Hello! In the first part of this tutorial I will show you how to draw this rhinestone, which we will use to create designs similar to these. If you would like to use the same colors I did, here are the color values. I've added numbers to each shape for easier reference. First, let's create a circle with no stroke. Switch to the Selection tool, click on the Pie widget and drag it clockwise. It doesn't matter where you stop, as we will adjust it in the next step. Now click on Shape Properties in the top bar and set the Pie end angle to 30 degrees. Next, switch to the Direct Selection tool, select this anchor point and press the Delete key on your keyboard. Select these two anchor points and join them together. Now select the shape and then press the letter R to activate the Rotate tool. While you are holding down the Alt key, click on this anchor point to set the rotation point. Set the angle to 30 and then click Copy. Now press Ctrl D 10 times to make more copies. Next, select everything and then press the letter S for the Scale tool. Now hit Enter. Be sure the scale is set to Uniform, change the value to 70% and then click Copy. Select everything, go to Pathfinder and choose Divide. Then right-click and choose Ungroup. Now apply different shades of grey to each shape. I've included a link to colors I'm using in the description. Finally, select everything and group it together. In the second part of this tutorial, we will create these designs. Let's resize this rhinestone and move it up. Next, select the Type tool and type any letter you wish, or draw your own. Now open the transparency window and bring the opacity down to about 15%. Let's lock this layer. Swap the fill and the stroke, select the drawing tool of your choice, choose Red from the Swatches panel, and let's create a few paths that follow the contour of the letter. Avoid crossing over lines. Switch to the Selection tool and resize the stone to a size that you wish to use. In this example, we will use the same size stone for all paths. Now let's create many copies. Select everything and duplicate it. Next, select the Objects on Path tool and click on the first path. If you would like to learn how to use the Objects on Path tool, please see my previous tutorial. You will find a link to it in the description. Let's decrease the spacing and create more copies. Double-click to open the isolation mode. Click on the last stone. Press the Ctrl and C keys on your keyboard to copy it and Ctrl V to paste. Now press Ctrl and D keys to make more copies. Next, repeat the same steps with the other paths. For shorter paths, use less stones. To remove a stone, double-click to open the isolation mode, click again on a stone and then press the Delete key on your keyboard. And repeat this if necessary. Let's attach a few stones to this short line. To adjust a path, switch to the Direct Selection tool, click on a path and move a desired anchor point or adjust the handles. Now repeat this step with the other paths. When you are done, select the Magic Wand tool and click on the red path. This will select all the red paths at once. Now change the stroke to none. Let's turn off the visibility of the bottom layer. Create a new layer and move it to the bottom. Be sure it is selected. Next, change the fill to black and draw a rectangle to cover the artboard. To create a slightly different design with different size stones, it's best to create separate paths for thinner and thicker areas. Let's make a copy of this rhinestone. Next, resize the stone to match the thickness of this area. Let's move it down and create a copy. Resize this stone to match the thickness of this area. Now move it down to line up with the other stone. Next we'll create a blend. Select both stones, double-click on the blend tool, set the specified steps to the number of copies you wish to create between the two existing stones, and then click OK. Now go to Object, Blend and choose Make. Let's create a copy. Next, go to Object, Expand, select only Object and then click OK. Go to Object again and choose Ungroup. And repeat this step again. The stones cannot be grouped together. Let's create an extra copy. Now select Objects on Path tool and then click on a desired path. Next, do the same with the remaining paths. For this segment, we will make the stones larger. Let's create a copy and create a few more copies. Select all and choose the Objects on Path tool. Now click on the path. If you wish, adjust the spacing and then go to Object, Objects on Path and choose Expand. This will allow us to move, copy and resize the stones manually. Next, continue with the other paths. When you are done, select Red Paths, change the stroke to none, hide the transparent letter layer, and create a black background. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.